Alright guys, welcome back to another reaction video. My name is James.
I'm Nick.
And today we're going to be watching episode 3 of Death Note. So, if you're just joining us, you know, I haven't seen anime or really any sort of anime besides Attack on Titan and Demon Slayer. We watched Attack on Titan together. We're getting into anime more, so we started Death Note. Those have been doing really well. You guys kind of corrected us on a few things. So, just as far as housekeeping, there was a big debate as far as sub or dub, because you guys said the dub is really good and it won like a bunch of awards. So I put up a poll on Patreon, and you guys said to stick with the dub instead. Or sorry, stick with the sub instead. So we're going to be doing that. That's what I normally do for anime, but I wasn't sure with this one, but you guys decided to do the sub. Anyways, we're going to be continuing subtitle through the anime. And yeah, we've been really enjoying it so far. We met L the last episode. I mean, kind of met L. We saw the bottom half of his face, and he just completely schooled Light and was like, oh, you're in Japan, you're in probably this area, and you can't kill people without touching them.
Dude, the second episode literally ended on like a face-off.
It was sick. Like, which is like, I don't know where this is going to go now.
I'm so excited to see what L looks like, and I want to see more of him because he's clearly so intelligent.
Yes.
And I don't know, like I'm really interested to see more of L.
Like to pull from American media, like it feels like two Sherlock Holmeses facing off, which is cool because I've never seen anything like that. Like I had a feeling it was going to be cat and mouse, but I didn't think it was going to be like that, like two masterminds. So I feel like Light is going to have a counter move, and I feel like we're going to see that in this next episode. I'm very curious to see what that is. And yeah, obviously, show these videos some love. The more you guys show the love, like I wasn't sure if we should do anime, or the first one did really well, so I'm excited, and I want to even maybe start some other anime shows. So show it some love. Obviously, the full-length reaction to this one is up on Patreon. Next week's reaction is also up on Patreon, and it really supports us if you go check that out. And yeah, let's get into it.
Yeah, real quick before we get started, I just want to say my prediction for what I think.
Oh yeah, go for it.
I don't know, but I think that Light's strategy is going to be to find out L's name. Right? Wouldn't that be?
Of course, yeah.
Okay, I don't know if that's so
No,
obvious.
you're right. I think that's what he's going to be trying to do this episode, though.
I feel like if I were Light, that's what I would want to do. Like, once you have L's name,
he's fucked.
It's game over. You can just hold that over his head and kill him. So I wonder if that's what Light's going to do, or how he would go about it. I hope L is careful, because I really, really like L already.
I like both of them, which is why the show's great.
Yeah.
But yeah, let's get into it. Somebody was talking about the apple being like Adam and Eve, too, with like the religious overtones, and I think that's totally right, which makes it even more.
I didn't think of that. I'm trying to think like what that would... Does that make Light seem like Adam, where he has the arrogance?
And it would make Ryuk Satan, right?
Like Satan in the garden, yeah. I really like how, at least so far, the show has a tone like a thriller. You know, I mean, obviously
because all we've ever seen is action,
Titan.
But that's more action anime. Yeah. That's a good point.
You know, it's really cool. I do, for live action movies, I'm a big fan of thrillers.
Yeah, so I was going to say, like, that's what we watch together, yeah.
So maybe this will change. I don't know if this will go to other places, but so far I really just like...
Either way, I like it. Even if it goes in an action... Like, I'm just loving the characters.
Yeah. I feel like that would happen.
Yeah, because there's no way to track him. That would definitely happen. He's gonna figure out that he freaking is in high school, dude. Damn it. Dude, what?
That's really smart.
How is he gonna last this season? Like, he already knows almost everything about him. Oh, that's smart.
It's so creepy with him just chilling out on the bed.
Wait, his dad's home?
I just assumed she was a single mom.
I did too. Jeez. No.
Dude.
What the fuck? Wait, what the fuck?
Now that is something I remember from the live action movie.
What
I
the
thought they
fuck?
had changed that.
Oh, dude. And that's why he wasn't home, because he was pulling on...
That's a huge advantage.
Yeah. That's true. Actually, that is a huge advantage, because he can get all of his info. That's like my editing files.
名前の後に40秒以内に死因を書くとその通りになる。今日あるいは死亡時刻などを書けるわけだ。また少しリュウクを楽しませてあげられるかもね。
Oh, shoot. I didn't even think of that. I thought he was going to start killing during the day.
So he's going to do the same.
He's going to time it out so that he screws with any of their narrowing down, essentially. Dude.
It's like he can schedule. He's like scheduling the deaths. It's so.
But like it's mirroring the other thing, but he's not doing anything this time. The other montage. Oh.
23人。はい。一昨日の犠牲者は23人。
なぜ1時間おきなのか。そしてなぜ犠牲者が死んだらすぐにわかる刑務所内の犯罪者に限られているのか。キラはこう言っているんです。自分は死の時間を自由に操れるのだと。それを否定するような殺人を思った。偶然か。いや、それにしては。
Dude, he's already on to him.
キラは警察の情報を知っているということか。エルは警察関係者を疑い出しているはず。キラは捜査本部の情報を得る手段を思う。そのことでエルを探し出し始末するためだ。どういうことだ。顔も名前もわからない奴を信用できるか。僕に捜査状況が漏れたと知ったエルは警察内に僕への糸口をつかもうとするに決まっている。エルと警察は表面上は協力し合い僕を捕まえようとしている。しかし裏ではエルは警察を知らない。警察はエルを調べ出す。
見ての通り辞表です。他の事件に回していただくか。それができなければ警察を辞めます。その通りでした。犠牲者は全員日本の報道で顔が確認できたものでした。堂々と顔を隠さず。
I mean, they are at risk.
Yeah.
キラにいつ殺されてもおかしくない。
Dude, is he just following everywhere all day? Just chilling with light?
I haven't talked about it before, but I really like Ryuk's design. Like, I like how tall and weird and, like, lanky he is. You know?
He is really lanky.
He's just, like, unnerving to look at, kind of.
Yeah.
Was that L's speaker?
ライト、ちょっといいか。
極力外では話しかけるなって言っただろ。なんだ言えばわかる。
もっとも同居人としての口出しはするがな。
どうしたんだよリュウク。今さらそんなこと言い出して。
ずっとお前をつけている人間がいる。
Oh, that was sick. Oh.
Who?
それは邪魔だな。なるべく早く消してやるよ、リュウク。
There's no way it's L.
No, but I feel like there's other pieces of this puzzle that haven't been introduced yet.
今日は随分おしゃべりだな、リュウク。
He's trying to help you, bro.
死神は人間の寿命をもらっているからだ。
寿命をもらう
What?
人間界で普通だからよほど怠けてない限り頭を拳銃でぶち抜かれようと心臓をナイフで刺されようと死神は死なない。しかしライトの寿命は伸びない。これが死神とデスノートを持った人間との違いだ。二つ目の違いは多分ライトにとってもっと面白い。寿命を伸ばすのではなく縮める話だがな。その人間の名前がわかる。なぜだかわかるか。死神の目にはもちろん今俺の目にはライトの名前と寿命が見えている。人間の時
93?
間に直すと何年かはっきりわかる。 だから死神は殺す奴の名前がわからなくて困ることはないし、死神は自分の落としたノートを拾った人間の目を死神の目にしてやることができる。死神の目玉の値段はその人間の残りの寿命の半分だ。
Holy.
つまりあと50年生きるなら25年、あと1年なら半年だ。
そしてキラとエルのどっちの味方もしないからと。
Yeah, don't count on
No, but if you
his
get
help.
the eyes.
Dude, I don't trust him though.
I told you he was going to start bringing some deal with the devil shit into this, and he is.
顔を見ると全ての人間の名前がわかる。
どうするライト。
Dude, don't do it. And who is this? Who the fuck is that? Wait.
Oh, come on. You're going to end it right there? We don't even know who's following him?
Holy crap. So much went down. I thought for sure. I was like, okay, so much went down in the first 2 episodes. They're going to chill out. And they didn't.
I kind of thought it was going to slow down a little bit,
Okay,
too.
so you know about the dad?
Well, I remember from the live action that his dad was, I think, the police commissioner or something.
Okay,
But
because
I
what the
thought-
fuck?
Well, no, then I thought in this, I assumed that his mom in the original here was a single mom because we hadn't seen the dad. And then they show that the dad
That's
is.
huge. That's such a huge reveal. Like that alone.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's a huge advantage to life.
But you know it's going to be heartbreaking. Like that's just a whole new element to the story.
Yeah, that's...
Okay, so we kind of saw Elle too. So there's a bunch of stuff that happened in this episode. We kind of saw Elle because I had a theory in the back of my head that I was like, maybe Elle's a girl. I thought that might have been the reveal, especially because the pitch sounded off, but it doesn't look like it. You hear Elle talking in real life, and you see Elle, and it doesn't look like a girl. Well, they do have blue hair.
Yeah.
So that person following him is not Elle. The person is somebody we've never seen before.
Yeah, that's a new character.
Now, it still could be the person that carries Elle around because we've never seen their face. But I think the anime is trying to trick us with the trench coat into thinking that it's that guy. It is not really that guy.
Yeah, I really want to see... I was hoping we would see more of Elle, and we kind of did, but I really want to see Elle. Because that
damn show
character really has me interested.
And we don't even know if he's going to make a deal with freaking Ryuk. Like, what?
That whole thing about the Shinigami's eyes and how... I have a feeling Light might take that deal. He's so power hungry.
I don't think they're going to show us. But then if he does, can he kill Elle immediately?
Well, does he have to see him in person?
Oh, maybe that. Oh, maybe he has to see him. Oh, because he hasn't seen Elle yet.
But still, the second if he meets Elle,
or even if he sees Elle on TV, maybe like he just has to see Elle.
Then he can see the. I mean, that changes so many things. But I feel like I don't know. Like me personally, I feel like losing half your life is such a huge cost.
I wouldn't do it.
Like that.
Even if your goal is to become a god, it defeats the purpose because now you have half of your godhood cut off.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of... but I do think it's a very interesting thing to play with. Kind of the age-old question, if you could know the time that you die, would you want to know? And I'm assuming that Light, if he took that deal...
Actually, do you think he would be able to see his own time, too?
The Shinigami eyes, I don't know. Would he be able to then see his own time of death and be able to plan for that? But I think Light is going to take it just because he seems so power-hungry and excited... to have more control.
Yeah, but I feel like Ryuk is playing him because of that. See, this is really interesting too, because the last 2 episodes I was like, I don't trust Ryuk. I didn't trust what he was saying. Like, this is maybe just Western influence, but I'm like, look, demon, god of death, whatever, I don't fucking trust you. He's being too nice. He's going along with this. What are you getting out of this? Besides pure entertainment. And now, this is the first time we've seen him do something, and I feel like he's tempting Light with the power. I still don't trust what he's saying, even. I don't know. I feel like there's going to be a gimmick or a catch or something that he didn't tell Light, because it looks like he's tempting Light with the power. Because even like the beginning part, why did he tell him about the first Shinigami powers? He didn't need to. That was completely irrelevant. Unless he's tempting him.
Yeah, I think he is.
And I think that Light might take the deal like you're saying, but I think Light might want to go further. And that's why Ryuk mentioned it. To tease him, to be like, don't you want... Because he's going to want the full Shinigami powers of like, oh, I gain as much life as possible to be a true god.
Yeah.
Because it seemed odd to mention. And like, look, I may be really overanalyzing this, but any of my Ghibli reactions that I've had, it's always so in depth, and any of the Attack on Titan stuff is so in depth. So I'm assuming this show is going to follow in suit. But I don't know. It seemed kind of initially pointless to bring up.
Yeah, that's true. Why did they mention that the Shinigami extend their life? First of all, is Ryuk explaining the rules truthfully?
Can we trust Ryuk? I don't think we can.
Overall, I just
As an audience, I don't think we can trust him.
Like, look at that face. Look at that smile.
Dude, the shot when it cut to him when he was talking about the Shinigami eyes and his eyes were fully glowing red.
Dude.
That was so cool. And then the shot where they showed his pupils dilating and it made Light's face bigger in the shot as he was doing that. Like, holy fuck, what an absolutely masterfully animated anime.
Yeah. That was really neat.
I don't know where the show... I'm giving up on trying to predict the show anymore. Like, it's already taking twists and turns that I did not expect.
I wonder if they're setting up the ending for Light to get away with this. Because I was kind of thinking...
Are you serious? There's no freaking way.
The show is going to end.
There's no way he's going to get away with it.
I hope not. I mean...
I actually don't know what I would want. Because I also... Him getting caught, they got to do it well. I have no idea. I don't even know. It's weird, too, and I think this is why the show is masterful, is I'm kind of like, I like L, but I'm also kind of rooting for Light.
I like seeing Light pulling off his moves, and I want to learn more about his character, honestly, just because he seems so ruthless in becoming a god.
Yeah.
But I am, right now, at least right now, I'm rooting for L. Like, okay. I don't want Light to get away.
I don't know who I'm rooting for, really. Any thoughts on who this new character is? I feel like it's going to be a completely new character that we haven't met before.
Well, there is a character that is in the live-action movie.
Okay. So just for background, you watched the live-action movie a long time ago. You didn't finish it, and you don't remember most of it, right?
I think I watched a little more than half of it. Like, I remember meeting Elle's character in the live-action.
Okay.
I don't know how it ends. I was watching it one time, and
Okay.
I just wasn't interested. I found it kind of boring and not that well executed, and then I also heard later that a lot of people trashed on the movie, so I was like, it's not worth watching it. But I do remember there's a big character in the live action who we haven't seen yet in the anime that I'm actually really interested to see how this character is done in the anime. So I'm wondering if that has something to do with that's my only clue that I can guess for who is following Light.
I have no idea.
Man, I want to see more of Elle. Like, I want us to see who this character is. They're so interesting. They're so smart and mysterious. I want to know.
And the way it's animated, where it like just shows their mouth or just their face, like it's so well animated where it keeps you on the edge of your seat and you want to see more.
I want to know Elle's backstory for why Elle is who he, possibly she, but I'm pretty sure.
I don't think it's but I'm pretty sure it's he.
For who he is.
Yeah.
You know, how did he become this smart? How did he become a detective? What is his backstory with the police?
And even Light, I want to see a little more of, because I doubt that he is as ruthless as we think. And maybe he is, but I feel like there's got to be a little more of a human side to him. And I think Elle, might even be a little bit right when he's saying like, oh, of course it's like it's a little bit, it's less cold-hearted to be a god, and it's a little bit almost more of a childish decision. Which, it being a childish decision means that he's a lot more emotional than we think. That like changes the dynamic of Light a lot. So I feel like we need to get more of his character as well.
That's true, and I hadn't thought of that, but when Elle pointed that out, it's like it's right. The power fantasy that Light has is very much that of a young high school kid, kind of.
But that makes him a lot more human than he was in episode 1 and 2 already.
Yeah,
like that fact alone. So I have no idea.
But it's like an evil Spider-Man. You know how Spider-Man is an interesting superhero because he's young and the high school age. And what would a high schooler do with that power? To me, like Light is almost like a counter in like what would someone who's maybe thinks too much of themselves and thinks they're a chosen one. That's Light, but also is young.
Yeah, I do know, dude. I am loving this show so far.
Yeah.
So yeah, as always, next episode up on Patreon. If you want to check out our other anime content, we're doing Studio Ghibli. Or Ghibli, I think it is, here and there. We're doing Demon Slayer. We're thinking of starting a few other shows, maybe One Punch Man or Jujutsu Kaisen. I'm not sure which. If you want to comment in the comments down below. Also, theories, ideas. Something with Demon Slayer that was really cool is there's some information in the manga that's not in the anime. If that's the case, hit us up in the comments. Obviously, no spoilers. Please, no spoilers.
Yeah,
Be
please don't
respectful.
spoil the comments.
Just don't spoil anything. Be respectful.
I
But
really don't know
if
what's
there's
gonna
anything
happen.
that adds more depth to it that's just not included in the anime. Dude, I love that kind of stuff. Let us know because there's a tons of lore for Demon Slayer with that kind of stuff. So let us know in the comments. Yeah, next week's episode's up on Patreon. Full length reaction of this is also up on Patreon. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we will see you guys in the next video.